Practice. We had a lot of injuries today. Hopefully none of them were serious, but a lot of offensive linemen went out. Some highlights I picked up, Logan Wilson picked off a pass and went for an interception for a touchdown. He looked really fast and very athletic. Cooper Ross stroked a 57-yard field goal, which was great. And I think quarterbacks continue to battle. Had a little bit of mix-ups in some things in the running game we're going to have to straighten out. But I think some of that can be attributed to we're getting really good defensive line play by Ravante Holt and Jabari Jackson, so we're encouraged about that. So that being said, any questions?
With those offensive linemen, were there tackles or was it across the board?
Logan Harris went down, and I'm trying to think who else. We're down to 8 linemen now. I know that, but we continue to practice.
When did you find out about Gavin?
He's about a day or so ago. You know, once the MRI came back. I mean, once they get in there, they're really going to find out. But I think there's quite a bit of collateral damage in there.
When will he have surgery? Do you know?
I think he's going in on the 9th.
How's C.J. Johnson coming back from that knee injury? I know he was close to playing last year. But
knee injury's fine. He had a bone bruise on his ankle, so that's held him back a little bit. But he's out there competing, made some nice catches today.
Do you like what you're seeing from the quarterbacks?
Yeah, yep, sure do, yeah.
Craig, with Tyler Hall going back to cornerback, Ian and that nickel, I know he was covering, like speedy slot receivers. Is that a big switch as far as relearning stuff, or is that really that big, or is it a big switch?
It kind of is a big deal. And so that's where, we just felt like he added so much on the outside, and we're looking at Keon. Keon's another guy that went down today. We had 2 hamstring pulls today, and Keon Blankenbaker went down, but he's been doing a good job at nickel.
Outside of Elijah at safety, how do you see some of the other guys that are competing for those spots?
Oh, I think we'll know a lot more once we scrimmage. Sometimes those safeties got to make plays when they're being contested in open space. So I'll reserve judgment till after that.
You mentioned Ravante and Jabari, and they played football for you. Is there any guys coming up behind them, or at least showing a few things that you've liked so far this spring?
I would say there's a little bit of a gap. We'll have to see who closes the gap.
With all the injuries up front, will you keep Zach outside? Will you move him back to guard, or will he just kind of alternate still?
Well, we're going to have a discussion about that tomorrow, staff meeting. Yep.
What about running back? What are you seeing from those guys?
Well, I think X is the guy that's really showing great promise. Double B from Natrona County's really doing a good job too.
Do you want one of those guys to emerge, or might it be a kind of a running back by committee approach?
I think right now X has kind of got the edge. Yep. Okay.
Sean's still repping with the ones?
Yep. Yeah. Guys, jump on that pizza.